What is today's date? 23rd. All right, here we are, February 23rd, set to do a cutout on this meter box with the black lid. I'm not sure this is, I think that's just, yeah, that's just the old lid. I did a cutout at this location last year, and you can see the duct tape that I tried to use to block access to it. The water company replaced that lid, didn't cover the hole, and so bees were able to repopulate this. Last year, the bees that I removed from this place were some of the most aggressive bees I've ever dealt with. We're hoping that's not the case today. I've got with me RJ and Victoria. Uh, Both have an interest in bees and wanted to see the process for a cutout. And so we're letting them assist as they're able and inclined. And we're going to remove these bees and try to give them a better home. Now, I hope that my framing is better than I know for sure it is. There we go. Got more of a downward view. And so here we go. No, I guess it's actually my second removal of the year. The first one was not successful. Did not find the queen. It was successful in removing the bees, but not successful in rehoming them. So hopefully this goes better. So give me a moment to glove up. I had the gloves off while I was setting things up, and then we'll get started. Now, you guys feel free, ask questions whenever you'd like, and I'll smoke them before we dive in. All right.
They're coming in with pollen.
What's that?
They're coming in with pollen.
That?
I saw pollen pants on one of them.
Oh, I see. You saw pollen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Working hard.
Give them a little bit of smoke. Give that a few minutes to have a bit of an effect. And I'm going to try to get this brush out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty easy.
There's a branch that's not cut. So here you can see the old comb.
Oh, wow.
I didn't clean it up because I thought they were, actually that might have been built since because I think I did scrape more of that out of this thing. But that's probably why they didn't put it back in there. It's because it still had comb on it. All right.
I'm not going to reach around that front part.
That's funny. They're all over here checking out my stuff because it has the smell of bees.
Yeah, they smell it.
All right, y'all ready for the onslaught?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if they are Africanized, guys, the trick is to trust your gear. They may be all over your veil. Just trust that they're not going to get through. If they do start getting through, if they find a weak point somewhere on either of you, let me know. We'll retreat to the truck and we'll take whatever remediative actions we need to at that point. Oh, well, now I'm wondering if part of their new water meter situation includes a new locking mechanism, because it kind of looks like this is not lifting off the way they usually do. Can't tell yet whether it's just propolized shut by the bees or if it's locked shut by the water company.
Oh, they're coming out now.
Yeah, they are. They don't like me doing this.
Oh dear. Do you want the smoker?
With Africanized bees, it's probably not going to dissuade them one little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
You're not getting stung, are you?
No, I'm trusting my equipment,
All right.
but respectfully walking away.
Yeah, they've got some kind of a lock on this, I think. Okay. Huh? There we go. Wow. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. We've got it open. Now the fun starts. So we can take one of two approaches. I can either start processing this. Oh, lovely. Okay, that has to stay where it is then. All right, go ahead and pick up the smoker, and I'm going to need to move this. You all right, RJ? All right, let's try to reduce the population.
Oh my. They are all over that.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh,
Last time we were here, I had to periodically vacuum away the bees that were most aggressively trying to attack us. They say this is going to get easier as I use the vacuum more, but this hose is a really tight fit, which is what you want, because you certainly don't want it coming off in the middle of your. But I would like to get it in. So you see all these bees that are sitting on the comb there? They're young bees. They're nurse bees, and they probably have never orientated themselves to their location. So they are very reluctant to fly. And the good news about this is that because of the season, probably most of the bees, well, no, I wouldn't say most, all the bees that overwintered, they're fully capable of flying to come get us. But there'll be a lot of young bees that aren't aggressive. So I'm watching for the queen here as I try to reduce the population. It's going to be real tough to find in a setting like this.
And she could still be in there too.
Yeah, she most likely is still down in there.
They seem pretty gentle.
See that white right there?
Yeah.
That's a larva that was in a cell that was opened up when I pulled up the lid.
Mm. They're doing a lot of fanning over here.
What?
They're doing a lot of fanning over here.
Look at that one with all the, well, it flew away.
Mm.
All the pollen on it. Okay. I should probably, I'll leave this running just enough to give them ventilation and to keep them in the vac. All right.
See, what are they doing? You see how they're all
I don't know.
saying something. Oh, is that the queen? Is that the queen?
That is the queen. Good eye. Okay, you keep an eye on her. Watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, she's a big one.
She's a beauty.
And why did this shut off?
Um,
Come on now.
she went under something.
All right. She won't be far.
Yeah, she's right here. Yeah.
That is going to make this job so much easier.
So I think she's right there. Is that her? Yeah. Oh, she's trying to run away. Oh, you got her. Yeah.
There she is. Okay. Now what we
Yay.
need to do, we need to get this, there we go. All right.
We're all looking for her.
Yep. So I need to find one of these. Did I have any comb in any of these? Nope. What's that? Yeah. There's one. All right.
Hello, pollen pants.
Okay, what this is a push-in queen cage. And now the queen is in here. And this job got a whole lot easier.
I'm glad we found her.
So I need to make sure, okay, it's open. The queen is contained.
And we
She
need
can't
to-
go anywhere.
Do we need to make them a bridge?
I'll just put that right down there.
Oh, and they'll march right on in.
Now, did you see my little foam plug? I always lose those things. If you see it, just pick it up. It'll turn up. Or if it doesn't, I'll find a substitute. Okay. All right, so now we're ready to start taking their comb and rubber banding it in.
Okay.
So this one, just scrape it off. This one has honey. And normally, I don't bother to frame up the combs that just have honey. But in this case, I'm gonna do that with this one, so that could you one of you take the rubber bands?
Where the rubber
They're
bands?
behind me here, and
I can feel them hitting the suit.
yeah.
They are not happy.
Thank you. I think what I'm going to do with the rest of this is cut it, clean it up a little bit.
Do you have a bucket?
I did not bring an extra bucket for comb and honey. That's what I was forgetting to do. So, what do I have back there? I've got one bucket that has smoker fuel,
you want me to get that?
I think I've got, do I have 2 buckets down here or just one?
You have two. We
Yeah,
have a metal
just
bucket.
look and see what else is either in the back of the truck or in the cab. And even if it's just, I think there's a little kind of a little bowl sort of thing in the
Okay,
cab.
I'll
If
see
we
what
don't
I
find
can.
anything else, that's better than nothing. It's hard to believe that they had this so firmly attached that I thought it was locked. Probably about 10 inches, maybe a little more. Reach down and grab it. Huh? You want to grab that end? Perfect. Brood. You okay? They're what? No. No, they wouldn't be. All right.
Will any of this help you?
We'll definitely use that. Actually, was there one more bucket back there?
This was the only one I saw.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah, let's put loose comb in the white one. Yes, they are. All right. So this is enough comb. So we're going to take 2 more rubber bands, and you put yours around this corner. I'll put mine around this one. All right. Queen is on the back. Let's take these out for now. We won't need the feeder.
So where do you have the queen? Oh, she's in that.
She's in the
Clip?
white case there.
What's happening here?
A bee is emerging.
Aw.
You want to come see?
Sorry, I don't want to trip.
That cell right there. See how it's partially open?
Oh, look at the baby bee.
There's another one there.
Aw. Hi, babies. Aw. Happy birthday, girls.
All right, let's try to put this in the nuke. So I want to support it underneath at least at first. There we go.
Oh, shoot. It's
It's all right.
falling.
We'll let them, they'll be able to deal with it. Okay. Now there's food in the box for them to feed the queen.
And they saved the babies.
Now let's see if we can reduce population a little bit now that we've, I tend to be real careful about that
Until you find
until
the
we
queen.
find the queen.
That's right. I see what you mean about trusting the equipment,
Yeah.
because
If you were constantly afraid of getting stung, you couldn't stand here with them all over you like this.
and it's not really that I'm afraid of getting stung, but when they're all swarming around you like that, I don't know. It's a little freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so loud too. Even when I walked over towards the truck and a bunch of them followed me, just that buzzing is so loud.
One of my early beekeeping strategies with my Italian bees was when they started to get agitated, I'd walk away for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Bees like these, that just absolutely doesn't work.
Yes. Well, a bunch of them followed me all the way over to the truck.
Yeah.
So
My buddy, he was still in view over the top of the hillside, but he's about as far away out that way as you can see
wow.
without him going over the edge of the hill. And they were still all over
You
him.
have bees all over your head.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
So how long does it take for them to start sending pheromones so they start doing the march in to the queen?
We'll probably have to,
Be here
you
a
know,
while.
what we probably ought to do is turn this off and dump the ones we've already vacuumed in there.
Yeah. So
And then they'll recognize the queen is here
and then they'll start
and hopefully start.
making our job easier.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, they're gathered. Look at this. Like, look at all of them
Yeah.
gathered on that bucket like that.
I don't even know what makes them pick a spot
Oh,
like
and they're
that.
all over your stuff over here too, and your brush.
Look at this. The queen left her pheromone in there enough.
Oh, wow. You should put that on camera.
So just from having the queen in this queen catcher for a little bit, she left enough pheromone that the worker bees are all trying to find her in there. What's that? Can if you want. This will slide down in between the comb, or you can run it down one side of the comb. There you go. I'll let you be running that. I'll get another frame ready to go. This is soft comb. Means it's mostly honey.
Oh, wow.
And it gets really hard to pull it out without it doing that.
Oh, wow. Such a mess. Mm. Oh, wow.
We've got a honey harvest that we'll be able to take from this.
Yay. Did it get you?
I think I've got one in my veil.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Look how far down he's walking.
I wonder how you turn the intensity up.
There's a dial right here, maybe? Oh, here we go. What's that?
They're all like culminating right here.
Oh. He is still down there. I hope he's okay. Hi, BBB. Hi, the bumblebees. Hey, look at this. Here's a bee that tried to sting. It's got its. Oh dear.
Jumping
You
right in
okay?
there, huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, they never stung me,
But it got in your
but
suit?
it got in my veil, and
We're a little worried about you. You're walking so far away.
yeah, they were still on me pretty thick until I got that far away. All right,
So, the nozzle is clogged.
what's that?
Nozzle is clogged.
Oh, okay. We've got another one in the in that pile over there. You see the black nozzle with the wrapper clogged up with bees?
Yep, there's bees all over it.
So what I'm doing here, we don't really need to save the honey or the pollen for them, but we do want to save as much as we can of the brood. So I'm cutting off the parts of the comb that aren't used for brood to make a nice snug fit, so everything will hopefully stay in place.
Does this mean it's older comb because
What's
of
that?
the color? Does this mean it's older comb
Yeah.
because of the color?
Yeah.
Is that brood? Is that
Yep,
this little
that's
larva?
exposed larva.
Oh, wow.
All right, we'll just pull it out together. There we go. I'm also trying to keep the orientation.
Right there. Yeah.
What's that?
There's a bee smashed in there.
Trying to keep the orientation so that each of these lines was the top.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What is that?
There we go. So by getting it, take 2 rubber bands out of, there we go. And we'll take one this way and one from this corner to that.
Excuse me, girls.
Let's do 2 more here. I'll put one this way on the top just to give it a little more grip. And one, there we go, here. All right, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. We're going to open it up. First thing I want to do is shake these in here. Got a few bees in here. You want to come see?
Wow.
Now, we haven't been at this too terribly long. We could probably fill this bucket largely up.
I see those. Wow. Oh my. Oh my. A lot of bees.
And now we'll close this lid. Hopefully
they'll start fanning.
They'll find the queen and then start fanning to tell the other bees, hey, she's in here. And now we'll go back to vacuuming.
Boy, they certainly sent out a communication to everybody because they just got a lot more intense.
Yeah.
All around. They said, "Hey, come on over here."
Okay. Oh, I'm tired.
So are we gonna pull the rest of these out, or
Yeah, we're going to pull all the comb out. Anybody have a way to check the time without?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh.
More likely 3:40 than 2:30, I think.
3:47.
Okay. Okay, RJ, if you would get down there,
Let me get out of the way.
use
I'll get out of your way here.
the hive tool to cut them loose from the edges. Hand them up here to me. Actually,
Look
before
at
we
all
do
those
this,
bees all over the-
here's I'm wondering if maybe what we ought to do, instead of using that nuke box, because there's so much more comb to go, let's bring that big hive and we'll just set it up here for the night.
Is that a one-person job or a two-person?
It's a two-person job.
I can help him if you want to do that.
All right. But there's, I mean, you're welcome to stay or go. There's not really much to do here until we get the hive in place.
Oh.
Then we'll just transfer everything into the big hive.
Okie dokie. And then the bees are going to follow us all the way. I was also wing vibrations are.
Yeah.
So I have one on my finger. It's just one bee. And I was like, holy God, they're strong.
You ever get a bunch of them on your veil? Yeah, that is kind of freaky.
You gotta. So, do you think this one is Africanized, or do you just think they're just a?
I think there may be. So, yes, only in the sense that most Texas bees have some degree of Africanized genetics. They're not overly aggressive. I mean, they're not the worst I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's just about to say mirror.
Should have grabbed it.
What's that?
Can we set this down for a sec? So
Why don't you guys swap low? Oh, you got it?
I just wanted to see where we're going. So where are you wanting to go with this?
We'll just set it down over here in the general vicinity.
Okay.
I'm probably going to move it right where the white one is now.
Okay. I'll just.
All right. Whew.
Oh, are you okay? Look at all these bees.
Weary making.
Look here.
Yeah, they do love my other bee equipment. The scents that get on there linger for a long time, and they think that means home.
Have to keep a little sawzall in your truck.
Yeah. I normally do, but I've been doing enough building on stuff that I took it in the garage.
Of course.
Yep. Ultimately, we're going to put it in this bucket here.
So where'd
What's that?
the bucket go? The box?
The what? The hive? It's right here.
Right behind you.
There we go.
So one could hypothetically use this honey.
What's that?
One could hypothetically use this honey.
Yes, and we will. I'm really surprised to see this much honey this early in the spring. Oh. Okay, there's going to be a little more activity than usual for a minute. We're going to put these frames with the queen inside this hive. Look at those bees.
They're so pretty. Here, come on the branch. Yeah, they got it.
What's that? Yep.
Look at all those bees.
Yeah, use these. I've already got them rubber banded.
Are you going to shake them in there?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so what we want to do, this was the top edge, right?
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I'll do it from your perspective. We want to turn it.
The top of it.
Yep. And we want to use the hive tool to just slice right down through there. Don't clip the rubber band so that it'll fit snugly between the rubber bands. Good. And then this side we can just kind of mash in. And then let's push it upwards a little more. Okay. And then do the same with the next layer.
I got bees all over the suit. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy a bee suit.
What's that?
I'm going to have to buy a bee suit.
Well, you see what I'm wearing. They haven't gotten me.
Yeah?
And the only reason that that one got inside the veil was I didn't have the zipper fully secured. RJ, you're doing this like a pro. Now, does that have brood on it, or is it mostly empty? If it, okay, toss it over there.
Come on, guys.
Now that's pollen. Toss that. Actually, some of those scraps that we're tossing, I may lay inside the hive on the back end to let them harvest it.
There you go. Give them some food.
Yep.
That little strip of stuff up there.
That I think is old dried out bee bread. So this is what we're talking about. You see this,
Oh yeah.
it's not capped like honey, but it looks solid.
Right.
So this is pollen,
Uh-huh.
and the liquid that's glistening there, that's
Yes.
nectar.
Oh, okay.
So they put it in there and then they let it dry and then they cap it, and at that point we call it honey.
Nice.
And pollen
Uh-huh.
and a little bit of nectar there.
Nice.
And so we'll drop that somewhere in the hive.
Ooh, they are buzzing now.
Honey, okay.
So I haven't seen them do that.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel weird. I haven't seen them do that march.
No, we're not
Yeah.
seeing much of that yet. Although probably that's a form of it. They're finding an entrance right now
Mm-hmm.
between the frames. When we put the lid on it
Mm-hmm.
and give it some time, I'll bet we'll see them making
Yeah.
for the entrance.
So when you do a cutout like this, do you like leave it alone until nightfall or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get all the comb out of the box. Then I'm going to give that box a smoking like you've never seen. And we'll start to see bees. Right now, there's probably bees all over in the sides and in the crevices.
All up under there.
And we're going to try to get them out.
I was trying to scoop some earlier, but
So when it comes to scooping bees, you've got gloves on today. Don't try scooping bees in a setting like this with bare hands.
I would never.
You can get away with it usually with a swarm, because their demeanor in the swarm is the most peaceful you'll ever find them.
Sure.
There's that. Have you seen the? I forget what Texas Bee Works. The lady who.
Yes. Another great day of saving the bees.
Yes.
I love her stuff.
In the beekeeping community, she's.
Oh, we have an audience too.
Yeah, we're getting them. I don't think they're as mean as they were last year. What's that? I'll come over and talk to you.
Pretty babies.
So when you get all the comb removed, scrape the sides as best you can, and then give me a wave, and I'll come back and smoke them.
Okay. Come on, babies. Need to go over here.
This looks so good right now.
I wish I could eat it, but I'm afraid to open my mask. Man, they're all over this smoker thing. Vacuum. Wow, look at that. I bet that's delicious. I guess I always feel sorry for the couple of bees here and there that get squished or smushed or, like, oh, poor babies. And snails. Look at all those snails in there. Well, the really dirty stuff you should probably put over there for your dad to put inside the hive for them to recycle.
For clarification, Scott is not my dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I
You're good. I thought I heard you say it earlier.
yeah.
No, I know him.
Oh, I did not know. This is usually the only time I'd ever see Scott was when he would come to our house to do
Windows.
birthday parties or Amanda,
Sorry about that.
and then his daughter would do face painting. So I just assumed there was a relation there. Hi, baby bees. Aren't you pretties? Look at all the pollen on you, baby. Oh my. Oh yeah, look at them. Does that feel awesome in your hand? Oh, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. Don't crawl up my jacket, please. You guys are awesome. Here, I don't want to step on anybody here. Why don't you guys go over here and find your queen? Okay? It's hard to find a place to stand. They're
Yeah, I
all
know.
over the ground here.
Yeah, we'll fire up the bee vac again here in a minute.
Yeah, they don't have places to hide now.
What's that?
They don't have anywhere to hide now.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just yeah.
Wow, they're all over the smoker.
Oh my. That's funny.
Yeah, we'll need to slide them out till we find. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Nice. And you have bees all over your suit too.
Try to get them to go down. You really don't want to be hanging out on top here, bees. All right, is there any more that we need to pull out of there?
No more coming. There's this piece right here. That's it.
Yep, rubber band that up. We'll put it in, and then we'll start to close this thing up.
Are you going to put this old comb in there with them as well?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Some of it we're going to go harvest for honey.
Nice. Oh, I meant this frame.
Oh, we might as well.
They're all
They've
over
got
it.
enough population. I think those brood cells are dead. That was from that unsuccessful cutout.
I just figured this one.
Yep, that's fine. Give them all a chance to make it if they can. All right, well, let me get started closing this up.
Hey, move down, girls.
I think since we've got all the bees in here well.
Well, except for all of these guys over here
Yeah.
on your vacuum.
Yeah, maybe I should wait. I'm thinking about releasing the queen.
Hmm,
You know what I think I'll do?
that would be your
I will
experience.
put the this entrance disc. This setting is fully open. This setting is ventilation. And this one is queen excluder.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
they should all be able to go in and out of that one except the queen. There she is. Right there.
She's pretty. You stay in there, Mama.
All right, hand me the hive tool. It's down, yeah.
It's all sticky. Yeah.
this one bigger?
Is he a drone?
Nope, just a larger bee. The drones, they are substantially bigger, and they have these enormous big black eyes. They're almost impossible to miss. Huh. I have no idea how it got here, but there's that little foam plug.
Oh, it was probably in the in there.
In
the
where?
box. The box.
Oh, maybe
when
so.
I dumped the box.
Yep, could be.
How much money do you think it will make?
Mm. Oh my. I don't know what is on this stuff, but they keep gathering.
What's that? Oh,
They keep gathering on these.
just shake it off in
Yep.
there.
Sorry, get out of your way.
Oh, my back is complaining.
Sorry, you had some bees about to crawl in your pants there.
Okay. Thank you for preventing that. That would not have been a fun surprise.
Your bee jacket has come up, so you were kind of exposed there.
Look at this. They sure know where the queen is.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
They're
That's,
even
makes it
even
a
though
little-
they don't have a path down there,
they can't get in
they're
there.
trying to get as close as they can. Well, what they'll discover later is they're able to come back this way and go down the go underneath. All right, where'd that bee brush go?
Here.
Thank you. We're going to try to avoid crushing them.
Pushing 'em.
How it is, they almost act like a
Single unit. Yep.
like a regular bug. They just fly off.
Well, it's a good thing you had this. Hey, can I put this end to Queen Excluder?
Now let's just
No.
leave that one on ventilation.
On vent,
We want them all going
They're
in right
kinda-
here.
all gathering.
Let's make sure I just saw a bee come out, so I know they can.
How much honey do you think that would get?
Maybe a couple of pounds. Okay, look at the hairline. You see a bee on me inside?
Inside? No.
Okay. Must have just been the breeze. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to feed them back. All right. If you would lift up that end of the lid.
Sure. Oh,
Just drop
shoot.
that down there.
Started to slide away from me.
Okay. All right, so now it's time to do some more vacuuming. Or maybe not. Yeah, probably better vacuum.
Like, come on, guys, start doing your beep, your little march. Did you mean for this to be kind of cracked open on that side, or?
It's not.
Okay.
You want to do the honors down there? What's that?
You're back there,
Yeah. We can, if you want, you can start just taking stuff back.
Back to the truck?
Yep.
Okay. Like this?
Yep, that can go. The other one can go. Those extra frames can go in one or the other of those.
Okay. These. Come on, guys. You don't want to stay in here.
Well, you guys can tell other people that what you did on your Friday was to wrangle 30,000 stinging insects into a new home.
Well, I mostly watched.
You want to see something kind of cool?
Sure.
Come stand back here behind me and look at the shadows right there. Bees flying everywhere.
Oh, wow. So take these both back to the truck too?
Yeah.
They're just all over you. Oh my goodness, they're all over your hat.
Yeah. Haven't stung me once though. So.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I pegged him on the forehead when I was over there trying to talk to him.
Oh, he got pegged in the forehead
Yep.
by a bee?
Yep.
Like stung?
Yep.
Really? He wasn't even messing with the bees.
No.
That's funny.
I made the mistake of walking over to him.
Huh.
All right. Let me bring you over here and I'll get down there and smoke that. And you can clean up. No, go ahead and leave it running. And you can vacuum up the bees on the vacuum and off of the off the bucket and
Off of you. And... Oh my.
yes. You've never had it that way? We will. What's that? No, it was the neighbor.
They're all over me now. I mean, I don't know that any of them are getting sucked into this bucket.
Yeah, keep moving it around. And put it right down over the top of them. You can turn that little dial to increase the velocity.
Um,
I think I'm going to have to go ahead and open this up. We run a little bit of a risk, but I think it will help them find the queen.
Okay, I'm gonna give this up to you. Oh, I love it, but it's a little freaky.
Oh wow. Yeah, you ought to see how they are on your head.
Here's a camera. Can we?
I'll let him.
Can you take a picture of the bees?
Hold on. Okay.
Thank you.
I
And
take up my nose.
oh, oh no! And they're all over your brush too.
Come closer.
You had
Okay.
a big pile there, and oh my, yeah. They need to. Those bees need to start sending the signal.
All right. If I could get one of you to take that and put it in the bed of the pickup.
Hi, baby bee. Hi, girls. What you doing? Thank you for not stinging me. Oh, you're trying to sting me though, aren't you? This had me worried.
Yeah. Smoker burn.
Oh, but I was like, oh no. I hope nothing crawled in there.
That's the thing about the mesh suits. Even if they get through one layer,
Yes.
there's 2 more layers. Put your head down here. Do you smell artificial banana scent?
I smell it, yes. It smells like biscuits or something.
That is the attack pheromone.
Oh, attack. So that's why they were trying to sting us. Huh? You can just hear the buzz in the air.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to put that right down there and hope. Oh, that might have affected the vacuum, the suction.
What's that?
It was not 100% closed.
Oh. Well, that would explain it.
It's got this funny design where you can take it mostly closed, and then if you lift up, it'll feel like it's completely closed. But then if you lift up and you can turn it another quarter turn, and that's when it's fully closed. Let's see, is the hive tool near me? Let's see what kind of fuel we've still got in here. About empty.
Oh, and I put the stuff back in the truck.
That's all right. There are leaves.
Hi, baby.
Oh. So RJ, we'll come back over here on our way from the discipleship meeting, if you've got time for that anyway. Well, we'll take them to their permanent home.
By that time, they should have all evacuated.
That is the hope.
And then all the forager bees, you know, come back here. And
What you hear now is the sound of an evacuation.
well,
Did you
they're
hear how it got
starting
louder?
they're piling in.
They're piling out.
They're starting to march into the hive. Oh yeah, look at them. They're like, oh no, run away, run away. I should be.
You hear them squeal as they went by?
Mm-hmm.
I think they found some. Yeah, looks like got more going in than out. You might want to come around from this, bring the camera around to this side.
I'll just give it to you. Are they coming out from here?
No,
Okay.
they're trying to get in. My hive is not very airtight, so they can probably smell the queen's pheromone there, but there's no gap large enough for them to enter there.
When you've done this, have you ever come across robber bees?
Yep. In fact, I think we've seen a few here today.
How would you know?
See them fighting. If they're all from one hive, they're not going to fight, but if there are robber bees from a different hive, they'll tangle. And I saw at least 2 instances where bees were in combat. All right, let's see what we're looking at now. Not much left.
Oh, that woke them up.
I don't know how we didn't scrape that off, but oh, I think we had it scraped clean and then we laid it on some other comb.
That pattern's so cool.
What's that?
The pattern's cool.
Yeah. That was a tree branch, not a bee sting.
Probably a little freaky.
I want you girls out of there. Out of there. It's not your home anymore. All right, in that white bucket, there's a roll of duct tape.
Oh, the bucket that is covered in bees?
Yeah, that bucket.
Here you.
Thank you.
Why? Like, come on, babies. Come over here with the rest of your peoples. Oh, you guys need to get the memo.
Okay. Now it's just a matter of hopefully letting them migrate in. Okay, so you can
Yeah, I always
stop the
hate
record there.